52.
To circle back to Saban, many believe
24.
was already the most impressive in the history of this sport.
4 minutes to go.
Championship to cement that dominance, but it certainly adds more ammunition.
Ohio State had 2 chances earlier to get a touchdown, would have made it 31-52, but they have no answer. Second and 6, Alabama looks like they're going down the field again. Alabama just running clock right now. I mean, the game's over. Najee Harris still running over people. Just got another first down, looks like. Hit a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
After 2 years to go to Alabama.
Suck nuts pants on live TV. Oh my goodness. Taking out Mac Jones now. Mac Jones finally comes out. What an incredible game for this young man. Set a national championship record, better than Joe Burrow. You people hate Ohio State. I don't hate Ohio State. I don't. I do the fan reaction videos regardless if it's my team or not, sir. I'm not a Bama fan. But what's going on, Straight All? One of our resident members, sir. How you doing? Tiger Raven, how you doing? Ohio State was going to have the hardest time stopping Alabama's offense. They put too much pressure on beating Clemson and Tigers in Alabama. They were really only focused on beating Clemson only. Maybe. But this right here, I mean, you got Bryce Young in here now with 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go. It's basically just hand the ball off right here. I mean, this has pretty much been an embarrassment for Ohio State. I mean, this is an absolute drubbing. I mean, Alabama has had their way all game. I don't know that Ohio State ever won a game. I mean, ever carried the lead. Never mind the possibility of winning the game. Trying to catch some confetti on his tongue. Look at his nerve right here. That's Mac Jones right there, man. We knew our defense was trash. Well, not necessarily that the defense was trash. It's just that Alabama's offense is that good. I mean, their offense is just that good. Minute 40 to go. Hand off. Who is this? Oh boy! Oh boy! Man, they trying to do it again, man. They're trying to score again. I love that, man. I love that. Never take your foot off the gas pedal mentality. They gonna get the Gatorade bath on him? I'm hoping they do, boy. That's my favorite part. Oh, Alabama put a hurting on him for sure. 623 yards to 341. My Lord. They could figure out how to stop. No, and he was only in for a half. So what does that tell you? Landon Dickerson is the Remington Trophy winner, best center. Get him off the field, get him off the field. Look at Nick Saban, he's just walking up and down the field. They don't even care that he's on the field. Victory formation. This game was Alabama's all night long. They got to snap it one more time. Ohio State only got one timeout left anyway, so Noah could beat Bama team. Straight up props to Bama, man. Yes, sir. Oh, don't see a whole lot of OSU folks chanting now, do I? No, you don't, sir. Brown 2020. Shut up. Oh, here's the final play, guys. Here's the knee. Victory formation. That's game. Let's see if they get him with the Gatorade bath. Come on now. Yeah, they got him. They got him. Bludgeons is not the word. Look at him. They carrying his old behind. Look at him. He said, "Dad, don't break my hip. I'm 69 years old. You young bucks." All right. So I guess now we can stop with the whole Justin Fields. Losing Justin Fields was a mistake. Guess we can stop that. I told y'all before this game ever started that Justin Fields chokes in big games. Exactly what happened. His numbers were terrible. I don't want to hear the whole injury thing. Next man up. Mac Jones played injured, still put numbers on the board. So it just is what it is. Got nothing against Justin Fields, but at the end of the day, Justin Fields couldn't get it done either. So you can't sit there and say that if Georgia had Justin Fields that we would have a national championship, because that's not the case. Because the way I see him play, JT Daniels put 400 yards up in at least one game. I haven't seen Justin Fields do that through the air. So Georgia wouldn't have been able to make Justin Fields any better. So at the end of the day, what's going on, Charles Doyle? Clemson would have put up a better fight. We choked last game. I agree. Clemson would have put up a better fight. I think Oklahoma would have put up a better fight. I think Texas A&M would have put up a better fight. I think Florida would have put up a better fight. I think Notre Dame would not have, because they suck. And they also already got beat by them. What's going on, AGT? What's going on, Brandon Reese? I bet Texas fans probably watching Bama's offense so open Sarkisian brings that offense to Texas. I bet they do. Oh, no. Listen, man, Buckeyes hadn't been there in a while. They did a good job. It's just like I said, they had too many weapons for Bama. No way that they were going to be able to keep up with them. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, become a member, join the channel, join the show. We're going to be doing some more live stuff later.
Valentine's Day threw up on the field.
Yeah, they dropped all that confetti. There's confetti everywhere out there, man. Congrats to Bama, though. Notre Dame going to join the SEC next year. Yeah, right. They'll get destroyed. Somebody
needs to put down the Kool-Aid.
Somebody needs to put down the Kool-Aid. What's going on, Jesse Stacy? OSU great midseason record, 7-1. Oh, man, y'all are going to make all these Ohio State fans really mad if they come out of hiding. They're really going to be upset. Listen, I predicted the score to be 52-35. They should have had a touchdown right there at the end. That would have made it 31.
Smith did not leave. He's out there on the field.
Smith's still there. Yeah, I saw him earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got his hand wrapped up. He did break his fingers or something. Payback from 2014, maybe. When is Georgia going to win? They might win next year, sir. There's so many of the elite quarterbacks are going pro this year. JT Daniels is one of the few elite quarterbacks that's staying. So Georgia got a good opportunity next year. Tonight was payback for Lane costing us an Eddie against Ohio State. Tim Ferriss says, roll Tide Brett. Right on, sir. Hats off to Alabama. I think it's like their 18th national title or something crazy. I don't know if Nick Saban's going to stay or he's going to go. That's to be debated, but we'll see what happens.
Why would he go?
Because he's 69 years old, and he broke Bear Bryant's record, I think. Way to rep the conference. Yep, bowl game. Big Dog OSU was not physical enough. It showed early. Hard to be. I don't know, man. They were popping Alabama running backs really hard, and it just seemed like the Alabama guys could check it off. Where would I rank Nick Saban? How would I rank Nick Saban on greatest coaches? You have to be the greatest of all time, in my opinion, especially modern day college football. The hat. Thank you for the super chat, sir. Howdy. Was that a game? Not really. That was not much of a game. Started out okay, and then just like we said, Alabama walked away with it. So I'm feeling better about the Sarkisian hire every day. Well, you should. Sarkisian's a good coach. Dude, these OSU haters are pathetic. Well, there's a lot of...
He sounds like a little boy.
Who?
Devonta Smith.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have a big booming voice now.
No, he doesn't. He's got a very tiny voice.
Yeah, well, so does Mike Tyson, but he hits like a truck. Charles Dole, greatest of all time, and I'm not even a Bama fan. He's a grown man, ma'am. I thought I would say that.
Sure,
Reason I respect you, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's anybody that says they wouldn't take Nick Saban as a head coach is either trolling you or brain dead. Nick Saban has one more than Bear Bryant. He was tied with Bear Bryant. I thought he broke the record tonight, so he may retire. He's losing a lot off that team. There's a lot of guys that's going pro. I know Alabama has a ton of talent, but he may end up retiring. So he's lost pretty much every coach that he started that whole thing with. Scott Cochran, Nick Saban, and Kirby Smart
How come
were.
you won't talk about his hand injury?
He was probably told not to because he's probably trying to protect his draft stock. Saban has volunteered one too many times for electroshock therapy. Can't stand OSU. So glad. Going to sleep good tonight. There's Bryce and Mac. Mac's going pro. Bryce Young should be pretty good. We'll see what happens. Our defense should have played better. I guess talking about Ohio State. Listen, dude, 52 points. I don't care how good your defense is when they've got as many weapons as they had. Look, you're lucky it was only 52, and you're lucky that Devontae Smith got an injury in the first half, or it would have been worse. You're lucky that Mac Jones got injured, or it would have been worse. And those guys just, I mean, think of it this way. They had those kind of injuries, and they still hung 52 on Ohio State. That's how elite that team is. Almost every single team in the country, if you lose your star receiver, you're done. Your game's over. They play lights out. They play with a lot of heart. That one guy, what was his name? Barrymore, dude. He finally got him a sack. Well, he was chasing around Justin Fields all night trying to get that sack. Finally got it. I mean, he was just getting frustrated. And I didn't know that big guy could move like that. My goodness. A lot of people thought Ohio State was going to put up a better record, a better fight. I kind of figured that's about what they would be at. If they would have got that one touchdown there, that would have been 31. That he got a field goal, that would have been 34. So, I mean, that's about what I figured they were going to be at. So I had to score pretty close. Barrymore was determined. He finally got it, though. Waddle still going in the first round. Absolutely. He's still a little unsure about that ankle, but he's gonna be fine. We were missing our D-line. Every team has injuries, man. You got to man up, next man up, and you got to play. It just is what it is. 56 of you guys in here, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. It only takes half a second. Brett, I'm still gonna say this. This is the rebuild year. We're gonna be even better next year, especially on defense. Sir, you cannot make me believe for 1 second when you got three guys that should be Heisman Trophy winners on your team: Matt Jones, Najee Harris, Devontae Smith, and you probably could even say Waddle if he hadn't been injured. You can't say having 4 guys on your team like that's a rebuild year, sir. Nobody's going to believe that. Come on now. Defense is coming back, but, I mean, even if the defense comes back, that's today's modern day offenses, people are going to score up 35, 40 points. So we'll see what happens. Congrats to Bama. They deserved it. They did. They went out there and they played all 4 quarters. They had their foot on the pedal. And they almost scored a touchdown there at the end. If that guy would have broke one more tackle, I think he'd have been gone. I think it'd have been another touchdown. I mean, they really could have went after it. So Mitchie and Bolden will still be there as well as Billingsley. Yeah, they will. But you got to have a good quarterback that can throw to them. And you got to have a good running back. I mean, you just do. Was it Robinson? I think that's the other guy's name. Robinson looked pretty good, too, the other running back. Alabama had the best offense I've seen in a while. That was probably the best Alabama team I've ever seen. I'll be honest with you. When they wanted to move the ball, they moved the ball. I think they punted twice in that whole game. I have questions as QB, to be fair. We're at the point where we'll always have a good offense. Don't say that, sir. Don't say that. Because that can disappear. I promise you it can. Oh, how about the line? I thought they looked pretty good. I thought they did a pretty good job protecting Mac Jones. He really didn't seem to be flushed maybe once or twice in that game. That one fumble, that was just a missed assignment. That was an accident. That shouldn't happen that way. They missed the pickup, and Mac tried to roll the ball away from the defender, and defender managed to get his arm around him and knock the ball loose. It is what it is. Losing so many players this year, next year will be a rebuild year, possibly. But at least we had a college football season. At least we had a national championship game. At least we got to see something good this year, and it wasn't all canceled. I'm really excited. Your score was close, Husker Gray, 56-31. That's really, really close. Bryce Young will be a problem next year. He will be, but he won't have the same weapons. It won't be the same offense. Now, we don't rebuild, we reload. We don't have backups. We got more starters. Maybe. Thank God. Well, guys, nothing to really need to go deep into. Over 600 plus yards of offense. Broke the national championship game record against, and Joe Burrow was a Heisman Trophy winner. It's years like this that I really wish they could hand out 2 Heismans, because I really feel like Mac Jones also deserves one. But it is what it is. We're going to be doing some videos coming up here in the next week, grading teams, where they ended, where they began, what the expectation was, how everything panned out for them. Let you guys know how all that is this year, what they're losing is going to be coming up, what we're coming back next year, the commits we have, and all the other information coming along that you're going to need to know for next season. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell. So we'll be seeing you guys real soon. Do me a favor. Don't forget to say this in the off season. Have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs. Congrats.